第一课，你好。
Lesson 1. Hello.
你好 Welcome to HSK Standard Course Level 1. I'm one of your Chinese teachers, Gao He. Today, we will focus on the Pinyin part of Lesson 1. As you can see, the upper part is Pinyin and the lower part is character. The Pinyin system is a romanized representation of pronunciation of Mandarin. It's a tool designed for people to learn the correct pronunciation of characters and to look up unknown characters in dictionary. But please be aware that the Pinyin system is not a writing system in Chinese. You can only see characters in street. Therefore, we can use the Pinyin system to help us learn the correct pronunciation, but you should try your best not to depend on it and to memorize the characters. A Chinese syllable is usually made up of 3 parts: an initial, a final, and a tone. For example, ma means mother. M is the initial. A is the final. And this is a first tone. So, m, a, ma. But please pay attention. A Chinese syllable can have no initial, but it must have a final. For example, I means love. I is the final, and it is the 4th tone. So, I. There are 21 initials in total, and today we will learn 14 of them. In order to make the pronunciation more recognized, I will add a vowel after each of them. Please listen and read after me. 跟我读。波，波，坡，坡，摸，摸，佛，佛，的，的，特，特，呢，呢，了，了，哥，哥，科，科，喝，喝，鸡，鸡，七，七，西，西，鸡，七，西 is a difficult group. Let's try 鸡 first. 鸡 sounds a little bit like the first sound of Jeep. But when pronouncing 鸡, your tongue should be more flat, and you need to stretch your mouth to both sides. 鸡. Listen to me carefully and feel the difference. Jeep. 鸡. Now read after me. 鸡. 鸡. The next one is 七. 七 sounds similar to the first sound of cheap. But when pronouncing 七, your tongue should be more flat. And also, you need to stretch your mouth to two sides. 七. Now listen to me carefully and feel the difference. Cheap. 七. Read after me. 七. 七. Good job. The last one is 西. 西 sounds a little bit like the first sound of sheep, but when pronouncing 西, again, your tongue should be more flat and you need to stretch your mouth to two sides. 西. Listen to me carefully and feel the difference. Sheep. 西. Read after me. 西. 西. Well done. Now let's do some practice. Choose the initial according to what you hear. 1. 坡 坡 2. 摸 摸 3. 的 的 4. 了 了 5. 喝 喝 6. 七 七 Well done. Okay, let's learn some finals. There are 36 finals in total, and today we will learn 18 of them. Please listen and read after me. 跟我读。一 乌 ü 儿 啊 呀 哇 哦 窝 耶 约 I Y A微 凹 腰 啊 一 乌 ü 儿 These 7 vowels are simple vowels. Most of the simple vowels are also the basic vowels in many languages, such as a, o, i, u. They're very easy to pronounce. But ü, and might be a bit challenging for you. Let's do first. First, please pronounce O sound. O. And then make a smile face, but don't smile too happily, just like me. And then keep your smile face and try to pronounce O with a smile face, like Have you got it? Let's do U next. When pronouncing U, you can pronounce E first, and then let the tongue stay. Just change your lips shape to a very small circle. Look at me. E. Now try with me. E. U. U. The mouth shape is a little bit like when you're doing whistling. U. Well done. The next one is Although there are two letters, it is a single sound. You can pronounce first, and then roll up the tip of your tongue backward. Take my hand as if it is your tongue. Very good. Now let's move to the compound finals. I, A, ow. When pronouncing these three finals, the first sound should be louder and longer than the second sound. Read after me. I, A, ow. The next group, ya, wa, wo, ye, yue. When pronouncing these finals, the second sound should be louder and longer than the first one. Read after me. 跟我读。呀，哇，窝，耶，约。Very good. Next group. Y, wei, yao. When pronouncing these three finals, the middle sound should be the longest and loudest one. 跟我读。Y, wei, yao. Well done. Please pay attention. Wei is written as u, e in syllable. The middle letter is omitted. So when pronouncing wei, you should add the sound in the middle. For example, 对, not 对. And there's another point. For sound, the single vowels and compound vowels are slightly different. Listen to me. A, ye, yue. Now let's do some practice. Please choose the right final according to what you hear. 1. U, u. 2. Ya, ya. 3. 4. 约，约。5. I. 6. 微，微。Have you got it? Well done. In addition to initials and finals, Chinese syllables also include the tones. There are 4 tones in Mandarin. They are the first tone, ma, the second tone, ma, the third tone, ma, and the fourth tone, ma. You may ask, are the tones important in Chinese? Yes, they're very important because they make difference in meanings. Let me tell you a story about the tones. Once there was a foreigner who were not very good at tones. One day he wanted to buy some dumplings, so he went to a shop and told the seller, 我要睡觉. The seller got very confused, so the foreigner said it again, 我要睡觉. And the seller showed him the direction to a hotel. Why did the seller do that? Because what the foreigner actually said was, 我要睡觉. I want to sleep. Instead of, 我要水饺. I want some dumplings. 水饺, dumplings. 睡觉, sleep. They share the same initials, same finals, but different tones. Don't get too worried about the tones. This story is just to show the importance of the tones. Normally, people will still understand you, even if your tones are not 100% accurate. Now let's do some practice. You can use gestures to help you recognize the tones. 跟我读 啊 啊 啊 啊 The next group 呃 The next group 一 The last group 乌 Well done. Now let's look at the pictures and read the words after me. 可乐咖啡火锅毛笔飞机耳机 Very good. Today we have learned Chinese syllables, which include 3 parts: the initials, finals, and tones. Please write down the Pinyin for 你 and 好 after class. Okay, see you next time.